I asked for drama, and they gave me drama. Wow. There was a lot of drama and a lot of emotion going into this episode, and I honestly thought it was set up very, very well. There was a lot of things that didn't come to a head, especially the fact that Maya never had a chance to tell Riley exactly what happened with Lucas, but maybe that's something that's going to happen down the line. The one special moment, actually there was two special moments that I loved about this episode. One was definitely the heart to heart between Lucas and Augie. We don't really see Augie that much except for maybe specials and stuff. But for him to literally a 5-year-old to sit Lucas down and actually tell him that, hey, there's only one brother and that's me. I thought that was cute. Not only cute, but absolutely adorable and very true. You wouldn't see a 5-year-old like Augie be in a very, very serious emotional episode like this. But it was a great way to do it. It really was. And it made sense. But the second moment that I loved the most was a heart-to-heart between Farkle and Riley. There were two individuals that I thought should be together anyway, but since they kind of put Smackle in the middle of it, we kind of can X that whole thing out. He's with Smackle now. But despite all that, I think it was a great moment for Farkle to literally just come out and just be honest with his friends. Before Farkle was always a very outspoken guy, but he was very outspoken and he cared dearly much about Riley. Not so much for the fact he was infatuated with her like he was throughout the first season and part of season 2. He was coming to her as a friend. He knew exactly how she felt. He knew that she was lying, and he outed her on that. But the thing of it is that it was a moment of understanding between these two individuals, and it actually brought them closer as friends. And it actually showed that Farkle understands Riley more than Riley understands Riley. And actually, Farkle understands Riley more than Riley understands Lucas, and vice versa. In my opinion, Farkle pretty much knows both Riley and Maya very well. He doesn't know that much about Lucas, but it seems like a type of guy that really does know everybody. He's somewhat the voice of reason, if you think about it. Between him and Zay, yeah, I would say both of them maybe the voice of reason. And in this episode, they both were the voice of reason. You don't really see Zay around that often, except for an occasional episode or two. But when it came to the whole Texas, the Texas 3-parters, and then some episodes, especially when Riley was being bullied, you can tell that Zay was quick to catch on. Especially the fact that he was the voice of reason in this episode when it came to Lucas. But the one thing that I would love for Zay to be is to actually be a friend to Lucas instead of being the narrator on the outside. But it also shows how, well, it really doesn't show that much growth to Zay at all. But it shows that Zay is actually pretty smart to know that his best friend is somewhat conflicted. It would just be nice that he was a little bit more interactive with the main 4 instead of being like a distant comic relief. But despite all that, this was a great episode that actually put Corey and Topanga in, and they actually did do a good job with that. They finally got the parents involved. And it answered my question, like I said, with part 2, when we were wondering, okay, did Corey just allow her to go? But it seems like now he's actually becoming a dad, a very concerned dad. But they're actually taking a step back to allow her to feel the way she feels. This is a great episode, especially for those who are going through the same thing that the characters are going through now, just like how I was when I was watching Boy Meets World. I was the same age as the characters, and you kind of went through the same thing they went through in high school as well as in middle school. And I think a lot of people can actually watch this episode as a family. It was a great episode to watch, and everybody who is going through conflicting feelings towards whether it's your best friend that you like, or who knows, everybody has gone through this. And I love the way that episode really did play out. It was a great episode to watch, and I enjoyed all 3 parts. And I'm kind of looking forward to what they're going to have next. But guys, I want to hear your thoughts on this. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm curious to hear what your thoughts about Girl Meets World is, not only as a whole, but also for this episode, this 3-part Girl Meets Texas, which was really great. But I'm curious to hear what you guys think about this episode, and I look forward to them. But guys, I'm about to go. Naturegirl 30 signing off, guys. Peace out. Later.